bedtime, last month I didn't take any medicine. My sugar came down. My insulin is khalas. So you will pray for me. You will say thank you to Allah and you will say, this person has done something good to me. This selfless prayer is going to save me. This selfless word is going to take me to a place which my medical degree will not. So that was my vision to be in DXN. That's why I am in. To do something, to deal with the people and to be recognized as a health promoter, as a wellness promoter, not only as a doctor. Doctor doesn't mean that you have to treat. You organize the public, you organize the person not to get sick again also. This is also the duty of a doctor. We used to learn when we were in medical college something like hygiene, something like jurisprudence, something like community health. But how many of the doctors you see practicing all this? Now they have specialized these people and they're sitting in one corner having these complete blocks. Only the medical faculty will, if they want to do something good, go for the community health. Not every doctor is practicing. DXN gave me opportunity to let people know who they are and take the medicine out of their house. Let their body be a doctor themselves. Okay? So that's why I'm in DXN. Since that day onwards, I don't write B complex. I don't write vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, or Centrum. There's a whole list of antioxidants in the market. I write spirulina, I write guancimate, I write cordyceps, and I tell everybody, you are at the roundabout. You are standing at the roundabout, and the rest of the family and the rest of the society wants to go there. And there are 5, 6 different roads. One road is Ganoderma, the other road is Spirulina, the third road is Glycine, Cordyceps, Morenzi, and no, there are 5. Rishi, Morenzi, Spirulina, Cordyceps, Lyme disease. If they bang together, bang, they are going to bang all the illnesses in the body, right? So these are the 5 roads that will go to the destiny of them. So that's why I try to explain it to you. Don't be a doctor. It's not that I'm jealous from you, no. I've spent a lifetime to be a doctor, but then at the end of the day I'm helpless. You see, in front of the body I'm helpless. My patient's body is not responding to what I think should be responded. Right? So these things, you have to know your body first. You have to take care of your health first, and then you be a product of the product. Teach the people that look at me. If you don't want to read the science, nobody has the time to go for the article. One product, 4,000 articles ready to read. I don't read. It took me 3 years to be satisfied with these. How can I expect people to be satisfied with one lecture? It's not possible. So it's only a matter of faith, as the word suggests. DXN. How many new people here today? Few. Okay. Thank you very much. Welcome to the world of DXN. This word that DXN is an abbreviation of DXN. DXN means trustworthy, and trustworthy means it should be true. Truth is trustworthy. If you are lying, it cannot be trusted. You are not trustworthy than yourself. So how you become trustworthy? Giving the facts. Giving the facts about all things. So today I am going to give you few important points only. Just like, like a key at the end of the exam. You just see for 4 or 5 lines and you know what the chapter. This is the first time I am doing this experiment. But I take one subject for about 3 days. I can teach one product for 3 days. But I am going to take this session as a comprehensive, be a simpler layman knowledge so that you can duplicate. You don't have to be a scientist. You just have to know how these products are working, how much you have to take, and how much you have to recover. Khalas. You cannot and you will not and you should not be any doctor or scientist, because any day Ministry of Health will come and seize this center. And people say it cannot be a clinic. Okay? So let's start with the big boss.
Yes.
The big boss. This is the biggest pillar. It's a Ganoderma company. It started with that. Okay? I don't want to go into the history, you know all about it. But the 6 important things in Ganoderma. First thing is it's a food. All these are food. Some are complete food, some are food supplement. They supplement, they aid, they help the effect of the food. Okay? Ganoderma lucidum, people call it Rishi, Japanese, Lingzi, Yongzi, mushroom of spirituality. People say that who takes Ganoderma is not going to die. God forbid, this is their traditional Chinese stories. But the biggest thing about this thing is it has got 412 plus ingredients. And these ingredients, you did not mention the name. They are affecting the cells. Gano means shining. Derma means skin. So one of the effect is already in the name. People who take Ganoderma, they have shining skin, beautiful skin like me. I am beautiful, right? You don't need makeup. You don't need makeup if you are using Ganoderma. I tell you, because you will not get pigmentation. You will not get aged. You won't get wrinkles, because if you use it in the proper requirement at the proper time and with ample water and with some substitutes of B complexes also. So you will not need anything else. Second thing, it works on cells which are toxic. So how do you get the disease? Is very well known. You get the disease by 3-4 things. You are taking toxins, right? You are having imbalances. You are taking drugs, or you are having addictions. I've added 2 addictions recently into my history sheet, and people are liking it. You know what are those 2 addictions? What is in your hand? The greatest addiction of time, mobile, Facebook and WhatsApp. These are the 2 addictions that everybody is having, and the complication of these addictions: joint pains, radiation, cancer, eye disease, ear disease, brain damage, spinal damage, heart, rhythm problems, spinal angle problems, and then neuralgias, twitching all over the body. You feel twitching. These are the complications of these 2. Continuous, more than 2 hours of screen time, you gain weight at least 4 kg in a week. If you spend 2 hours, more than 2 hours in front of a screen, science has given evidence. There are 4 articles, 2 from Lancet and 2 from International Study for Human Sciences, that if you spend 2 hours daily, continuously in front of a screen, automatically you are going to gain 4 kg in a week. Continuously. You eat in front of the screen, you talk in front of the screen, and your eyes are continuously in front of the screen. So what is the way? This is not lying, right? So toxins, habits, lifestyle, imbalances, drugs, diseases, all these are going to end up in not only shortening of your lifespan, it would destroy the quality of life. The person who is now 40 is going to look like 60. That's what every day I see. Today I saw a 22-year-old girl, just married about 6 months, and we got the hormones as if she is 60-year-old. She can't get pregnant. No eggs. This is what the complication of modern science is. What are we eating? What are we applying? And what are we drinking? How we are sleeping. If you don't sleep 8 hours in a day, your life not only gets shortened, your repair gets slow, you get more sick, you get loss of memory, you get insomnia, and definitely you need drugs to go to sleep. slowly, you are going and building up the business of doctors, pharmacists. I should thank you for that, but this is a very bad thing. This is a bad thing. See, so what do? We have to know this uncle very well.
Yes.
We have to know him very well. This is the product.
Whoa.
This is going to fight. This is going to fight on each level. So it is going to take care of each cell, trillions of your cells which are everyday crime because of your ill habits, because of your ill outlook of the life, also your job. I couldn't go to sleep last night, but I have to get up at 6 o'clock, go to work. Job is more important than my health. If I had my own business, I would be sleeping late, finish my 8 hours, then I would start my business. If I had a DXN networking business, I would have done that. Glad to do it because it's my own freedom of time. So, detoxification. Detoxify. Repairs. If you are alive, you have to stay alive with good quality. There's a difference between existence and living. A person who is on a ventilator is also alive. It is not living because the minute you take the ventilator out, gone. He's not going to smile, he's not going to show happiness or even grief. So anything which is emotionless seems to be lifeless. And what do we have in DXN? A life with emotions, a life with passions, a life with happiness, and a life with health. That is, even if you live one day, this is that. That is going to give you a life that people will say, yes, this is life. People will remarkably point you out of the whole lot that you are different from others because you are a DXN Karama consumer. And why do we use it? Because I don't want to get all. See, there is an execution of the command. Now, if I order something, do it. And if my mate doesn't do it, who suffers? He will go out, I have to go another mate, right? She's just like, and she goes. This is what your cells do. If you treat them like that, there is a key. You have to have cancer, you have to have diabetes, you have to have blood pressure, you have to have allergy, and you have to have anything what your genes are giving you. But if your cells don't listen to it, you won't get it. This is the key, how it works. It is in your genes, but your cells are not accepting that command. You will not get it because there is no execution, existence of that command. You understand? This is how it takes care of your immunity. Number 4. Whatever cell has come into being is going to die. And if it is not taken care of, it becomes a toxin, and that toxin becomes the reason for your disease. Like if you have a pimple, a simple example. If you have a blackhead, you have a pimple, until that goes off, you will keep on having pain until you press it. You are so tempted to take it off, right? Maybe it's very painful, but you want to take it off because you are disgusted. Huh? So that's what the body does. It takes the dead cells and then you are detoxified. This is what it does. It detoxifies from the toxins of any kind. This is not going to see A, B, C, D, E, F, G. People ask me what do I take in diabetes, what do I take in blood pressure, what do I take in X. I said bullshit. I'm a policeman. If there is a terror, if there is a thief, I would not see the face. I would just catch him and either kill him or take him to police station. That's my job. A, B, C, it's a baby boy, or it's a baby girl, or it's a man, it's a woman. Doing wrong thing is going to be punished. That's what Dharma does. It punishes every bad thing happening to the body.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. So this is how it takes care of those cells which are not behaving properly. 1. Then it takes care of those cells which are sick. Now the story comes of illness. If I am sick, I get fever. Huh? Now my body is trying to get out of that turmoil. That's examination of immunity. And what my WBC, my chotas, they are going to kill that bacteria, they are going to kill that virus. and sometimes they get themselves killed. A policeman can die in an encounter. That's what happens. Sometimes when the sickness is more, the police is going to suffer also. But again, if there's a good organization, we will get hold of all the factors, right? All these cells, WBC, platelets, red cells, which are not only providing you life, they are taking care of life by killing all these aliens from outside and from inside. Endotoxins and exotoxins. And endotoxins by the products what we are eating, the food, the drinks, the water, whatever we eat, it has to be, as dead end, there is a waste material. If that waste is not taken out, you will get sick. Even your digestive system, if you are constipated, you will not feel well. If you have diarrhea, you will not feel well. Because this pipeline is going to be drained. It's meant to be drained. If it is not doing its own function normally, you will be sick. Day 2, 3, 1 year, 2 years, you will develop irritable bowel and you will be a constant permanent consumer of the gastroenterologist. Pakka gahak. Now, if you are a neurologist patient or cardiologist, you are a pakka customer for them. Permanent customer for heart is always heart problem. Lung is always lung problem. You are not going to get it off. You have to take something or the other. You will change doctor, but you will go to the doctor. Right? What if your lungs start functioning well? What if your heart start functioning well? You won't go to a cardiologist and a pulmonologist. That's what it does. It takes care of your lungs, the air passages, it takes care of the cells which are not behaving. It works like a mom, it works like a teacher. What does the teacher do in the morning? The most naughtiest student is called in front, and you sit here and I know you will misbehave in the class, right? This is what our experience is. We were taught in front. The good student, if it is sitting at the back, is going to be in the eyes of the teacher, right? If bad students also. So this is what Ganoderma does. It points out, scans, digs it out, kick him out, and take the good cell to replace it. This is how Ganoderma takes care of it. You understand now?
Yes.
So it will be easy for you to explain it to other people. Look, bhai, this is not a medicine. And don't talk about diabetes, blood pressure, eczema, allergy and cancer. You want to take it, it is a supporter life insurance policy for you. If you want to take it, it's your headache. If you don't want to take it, I have some other person to benefit.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Right?
Yes.
The most beautiful thing about Ganoderma, you can take in any amount. You can take in any amount. Anybody can take it. For any span of time, lifetime you can take it. Which medicine you can take for life? If you are taking medicine for lifetime, doctor is checking your kidney, doctor is checking your liver, and then stopping and increasing, changing the drug, right? Even if you are on insulin, doctor is crazy because they want to know something bad is not going to happen to the drug. Man-made. This is God-made. The God-made things cannot destroy. This is the beauty of it. Okay? More things, you are alive. Which make you alive? Oxygen. You need oxygen to live. And if you have less oxygen, less vitality. Less vitality, more disease. Again, circle comes back to less duration of a good life. What Ganoderma does, it has extra oxygen absorption capacity of absorbing more oxygen. That's why it takes time to develop 3 months. All other mushrooms, they don't develop in 3 months. It takes 3 months to develop. It takes lots of oxygen and the best of that tree, and then it divides itself and gives it back to you. So the cells which are living and taking the oxygen, they take extra oxygen, and extra oxygen is always welcomed. It increases your stamina, it increases your vitality, and it decreases cell death. It decreases cell death. So that's how oxygen carrying capacity increases, because it is working on your red cells also. It is working on your heart also. How do you die? The second biggest disease of the world is heart attack. right?
Yes.
How does somebody get a heart attack? Your coronaries are not getting enough supply to supply to the heart itself. The heart is supplying to you the rest of the body, and heart itself is not getting the good oxygen because the supply is getting narrowed. Bad diet, bad cholesterol, bad habits, cigarette smoking. All the people who are these continuous suicidal attempts, they are narrowing their capillaries, they are narrowing their coronaries. When the coronary get narrowed, you get less oxygen to the heart. Anytime any cell of the heart can die. What Ganoderma does, it improves the passage of blood into the coronaries by cleaning the vessels, the atheroma, the plaques that are narrowing the vessel, it cleans it up. All the bad cholesterol which is getting accumulated into the coronaries, it takes care of it. So save your heart, save your kidney, save your lung, and it is a calming effect. You drink coffee, how do you feel? You know, I always make a joke about it. I said if somebody is fighting, bad guy, maybe a good guy before, now become a bad guy, please offer him the coffee. He'll say, you are silly, I'm going to kill you when you are offering me coffee. Take 1 minute, offer him coffee, and I can bet after that 1 cup of Lingzi coffee, he's not going to kill you, he's going to say thank you to you. Because this is true. People who are using continuous Ganozi or Lingzi or Gano oil or eating Ganoderma, they have calming effect on the brain. How? Because that's what you see. The serotonin, just now you have learned that serotonin and all the hormones coming from the brain, they make you excited. They make you depressed. They make you psychologically upset. But if something is working on those, you will not get upset. You will not fight. See, whatever the bad things are happening is because of bad psychology. And bad psychology is in a bad brain. And bad brain is in a bad body. And bad body is a body who doesn't take DXN. Right? What I feel, that if you have all these products in your body, you can be a good human being. So the circle, if you remember my picture of Ganoderma, the effects of Ganoderma, it improves oxygenation. It is an antioxidant. What is an antioxidant? The single oxygen is a killer. I always say, please get the oxygen married. Because if the oxygen, find another oxygen, it will be a blessing. O2 is life, and O0, 1 is death. It kills the cells. So that's why you give extra proton to it, and then these antioxidants become the life-saving thing. So Ganoderma is antioxidant. And when you have antioxidant, you have an anti-aging process. Nobody wants to get old. I was born, I am still alive, but you called me old. You find my age, I write it the other way around. I am 16, not 61. So you can call 16 years old. How can 16 years be old? If you see a baby, sheet, age of the baby, 2 months old. You write 2 months young. Have you seen anywhere written? 1 day baby born, 1 day old. So aging process starts the minute you come out. So you have to avoid the effect of aging. I may be aged, but I am not aging. I am aged, but I am not aging. Why? Because my Ganoderma is preventing my aging effects. I may be 100-year-old, but I behave like 50-year-old because my aging effects are compromised by my Ganoderma, by cordyceps, by spirin. All these products on that counter are anti-aging, anti-cancerous, anti-inflammatory, anti-allergic, antibiotic, and antioxidants, and also superpower cells for detoxification. So this is the beauty of DXN, that Dr. Lim has collectively taken an umbrella, and all the strings of the umbrella are having similar properties, but a different way of it. Like light can be with a wire, Light can be with the cordless. Light can be with the battery. Light can be with the main electrical supply. Light is light. That's why I tell these people who are trying to understand, I tell them just don't think about it. Think about the cells being provided a shelter, provided a relief, and provided a repair. Shelter, relief, repair will not make you sick. Apply, eat, wash, okay? And even if you can eat as much as you like, it's not going to harm you. In cancer, now what about cancer? The second biggest killer is cancer. Now every now and then I don't find a single day that somebody has not told me that I've got cancer in my family. Last week, there were 3 deaths in one family, 3 brothers, one after the other. Immediately diagnosed and 1 week later died. They couldn't diagnose before because there was no sign and symptom. See, don't think that cancer is going to create a sign. If you have pain and fever, say thank Allah. Because these symptoms are a blessing. If you have fever, say thank you. Your body is responding. If you have pain, say thank you because your body is responding. If you have a painless swelling, it is 99% cancer. And when it becomes painful, the time is gone for treatment. Stage-wise, it's difficult to treat. So that's why these are not the cells which are coming from outside. Your own body is getting another way. Rasta bhul jata. Type A is converted into type B, and now you cannot stop that culprit. It will keep on dividing. Ganoderma can do that. 1000 milligram per kilogram of your body. This is the requirement, alhamdulillah. If you are 70 kg, you need 70 grams of Ganoderma to kill few cells of cancer. You sustain it, you can kill the new cells of cancer, you can kill the method of propagation of cancer into the system. How it does that? It cuts off the supply. See, there is a war going on at the border. Say for example, how do you strategize the winning strategy? What would be the winning strategy? You cut off their supply, right? You cut off their food. करबला में क्या हुआ? पानी बंद कर दो, खाना बंद कर दो, खुद ही हथियार डाल देंगे. You kill by killing the supply. Food minus, water minus, okay, and all the hatiyaar minus. Take the ammunition. The war is over, right? What Ganoderma does, the same technology. It takes the blood supply of the cancer cells, kills the blood supply. The blood supply is oxygen to the cell. It goes off then. Alas, cell dies. And the cell dies, it cannot divide. And the division and metastasis of cancer cell is through the blood, through the angles, like creeping, these herbs and shrubs, they creep. They creep on the walls. There are certain plants, they are very delicate. They only need the support and they climb, right? At home we have indoor plants like that. They don't have their support of their own stem, but they just creep and they have very nice, beautiful, whatever they acquire, they go and stay. So what it does, cancer cells, they go into those lines of your body cells. They go through the vessel, they go through the bone, they go through the intestine, and they propagate. They go through the blood. Where the blood is going, one cancer cell is going and sitting in the brain. Stomach cell, sitting in the spine. Uterine cancer, sitting in your eyes and in your lungs. How it goes there is no connection, etc. So this metastasis is prevented by therapy. Understand now? Yes. How it kills cancer and how its spread is. Now, whatever we are taking, take that therapy. Take the treatment of cancer. And in between, you avoid the complications of the chemotherapy, radiotherapy, because Ganoderma as detoxification agent is going to detox the byproducts of the chemotherapy and radiotherapy. So you will not suffer from the side effects of chemo and radio. You got my point? Like for example, if people are taking chemotherapy, they take off, the hair is gone, skin is dried, you cannot eat properly. Ganoderma is preventing that detoxification. You will be a better person as compared to other patients who are having chemo but no Ganoderma. So, anti-chemotherapy is not negating the effect of chemo. It is negating the toxins produced by the chemo which are having the side effects. Got it? So, any cancer patients, let them do their treatment, help them with Ganoderma, and let the treatment be easy for them. Lifelong. They can take Ganoderma once the cancer cells are killed, maintain their strength. By reducing the requirement, now you don't have to give 1000 milligram, come back to 2 scoops or 1 scoop, and take it as food. Do you stop drinking water?
No.
You stop eating food every day. So why do you ask, how much long I have to take Ganoderma? The wrong question, right? You can take 2 times, 3 times in a week, enough. If you are okay, if you are normal, take coffee every day and take a big dose in a week. If you are going somewhere, traveling somewhere which has got an epidemic, take a bonus of it and go. You will not get an. So this is few things. Gano oil. Local application of these all. Now summarize all these things into individual products. Oil, same thing. Inflammation, no pain. Pain always comes with inflammation. So if there is no inflammation, no pain. So it becomes a painkiller. And they say it's a painkiller which is effectively similar to morphine. Morphine is the centrally active analgesic, which is the most highest potential analgesic pain-killing substance in the world. It makes you sleep. It does not only kill the pain, it makes you sleep. And it is compared with the effects of morphine. Now you can imagine if something is being compared with a drug which has been investigated for thousands of years and then it was given to the patients having a side effects of respiratory depression. This does not have a side effect of respiratory. What is a respiratory depression? If you give morphine to a patient, for example, if somebody is delivering a baby and if you want to give painkiller as morphine, the baby is going to have respiratory depression, difficult to breathe, side effect of morphine. This does not have any side effects. So this is the upper hand of painkiller, anti-inflammatory. Now let's summarize all the points and I'll go on spirulina. First of all, food, detox, anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, anti-cancers, anti-allergic, Ganodermycin, antibiotic inside. That's why if you put Ganoderma powder or you Gano toothpaste, your wounds heal. My maid, she was going to cut or amputate the foot of her husband and she used our toothpaste for 2 weeks and doctor refused. Now it is healing, no need to cut. This is a blessing. You see, this is how it takes care of your cell health, it takes care of your virus, it takes care of your bacteria, and it takes care of your dead cells. It cleanses also. So many, you get the kuze mein darya band kar dena. There are so many properties. But if you remember only these moti baat, if you remember these main things, anti-inflammatory, anti-allergic. Anti-allergic example, I had this allergy in my hand, I took some frozen chicken. Middle of the night, I started scratching. I didn't have any anti-allergic in the house. I have got pictures of that. If somebody is interested, I'll let you see. I said, what to do? Then I was thinking, okay, Ganoderma has anti-allergic properties. I'm always teaching that. I didn't use it as an anti-allergic ever. Okay, let's try it. Let's see the claim. I went, it was so much badly itching that my palm became the double size than my fingers. All swelled up, both of them. I kept on washing with cold water because of being hot and burning and applied the toothpaste and the soap. Keep on massaging, it gave me some coolness of menthol and all and I felt a little better. After that I applied Gano oil and I have the RGGL capsules. So I took 12 RGGL and in about 35 minutes all my energy was gone. All my energy. If I would have taken an anti-allergic, it was 4 a.m. in the morning and 7 a.m. was my surgery. I couldn't have got up at 7 o'clock and do surgery. So this is how it has helped me and I wish it helps you all also because I knew the product, that's why I used it. If I didn't know, how would I use it? So soap for the face, anti-allergic, anti-aging. You see these foreign body reactions on your body. This is the best saver of your body is your skin. That's why it has 7 layers. The skin is going to predict, the skin is going to treat, Skin is going to be the best defense for your body. So anything which is working on the skin is going to defend you. You understand that? Anything working on your skin is going to defend you against diseases. So Ganoderma, as shows glowing skin by the name, skin, beautification of the skin. People have seen now Ganozi series. Russian Ara is doing a lot on that. So the beauty clinics are made on Ganozi. So there are lots of things to be discussed. But one thing, you live once. People say you live every day, but you die once. I think we should keep on that theme in mind, that live as if you want to live, and let others see how you are living so that they can set an example like you. So Ganoderma can be that role model for your quality of life. I hope this makes you a little bit understand about Ganoderma.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. Thank you very much for Ganoderma. Okay? Now 5 minutes only for spirulina, although it is